Alright folks, here is your spoiler warning. If you don't want to know anything about Dragon Ball Super Episode 74 or the arc coming up in the coming weeks, you have now been warned. So, coming up in Dragon Ball Super Episode 73, I have spoilers that are up on the channel as well. I'll put a description in the comments. Episode 73 of Dragon Ball Super, which is going to be airing on January the 7th/8th, is going to feature a Great Saiyaman story where they're shooting a Great Saiyaman movie, and of course Gohan's going to be playing the stunt double for the Great Saiyaman. Well, this is not going to be a one episode, one and done. This is actually going to begin, I'm supposing, a 2 or more episode arc. Now, if we look at the calendar for upcoming Dragon Ball Super episodes, we know for a fact that February 5th weekend is when the new Universe Survival arc begins. So that means that we have about 4 weeks left of Dragon Ball Super episodes building up to that arc. Some folks are going to refer to them as filler. It's really up to you. I just call them in-between episodes because there really is no filler because the anime's ahead of the manga, so there really is no filler, but you can call it that. It doesn't really bother me too much. And so January 14th will feature Dragon Ball Super episode 74, and thus January 21st and 28th weekend will have episodes 75 and 76, with the new arc beginning with Dragon Ball Super episode 77. So that is the calendar of events of what's coming up on Dragon Ball Super. So thanks very much to Yonkou and to Herms for translating this. Yonkou for getting the scan and Herms for translating it. Episode 74, Dragon Ball Super. For those who he loves, the indomitable Great Saiyaman. Basically, this is what it says, and I'll give you guys my thoughts. The vile criminal Watagash commits evil on Earth. Gohan hears that Earth has been infiltrated by the mental parasite Watagash, who infects the darkness in his host's heart, giving them superhuman power. Meanwhile, Barry Karn hates Gohan and tries to catch him with the Honeypot trap, but fails. Watagash then appears and infects him. Okay, couple of things I want to point out here. First of all, Barry Karn is the actor that's going to be playing the Great Saiyaman in the movie. Gohan's the stunt double. More on this in Dragon Ball Super Episode 73. Secondly, this whole, Earth being infiltrated by a mental parasite, does that not sound, creepily like Baby from Dragon Ball GT? It wasn't exactly the same idea, but the whole purpose or the whole theme behind Baby is that he was a parasite. So here we have Dragon Ball Super possibly borrowing ideas from GT. But remember, these episodes are written by Toei, who also wrote GT. They could be a tribute. Still, it's kind of funny that they're bringing that concept back. Moving forward, Herms also translates Pan this week. Kidnapped by the bad guy and in big trouble, Pan is abducted by Watagash, who's been taken over by Barry Karn. But despite Gohan and company's worries, Pan herself is more than fine. Great Saiyaman's greatest crisis. So pretty much the way I'm looking at this is that Barry Karn gets infected by this Watagash guy, and it's up to Gohan and Jaco. That's who I'm guessing, because Jaco's chasing Watagash. It's up to them to rescue Pan. But of course, the way that this says Pan herself is more than fine, that tells me that we're going to see some superhuman Pan abilities, just like the episode, a few months ago where she was flying in space. Same exact thing here. I think we're going to see some comedy. Those of you Gohan fans who have been looking for some Gohan-centric episodes, it looks like you're going to get them. And I just want to say, as of this video, we don't know how long this whole Great Saiyaman movie Watagashi mini arc is going to last. We don't know. It might be 2 episodes. It might be 4 episodes. It won't be any more than 4 episodes because, like I said, the new arc, Universe Survival arc, is going to begin February 5th, so we have some in-between stuff to build us up to that. We'll see what happens, though. I'm sure that in the coming weeks, we're going to be getting more information about Super episodes 75 and 76, but for right now, this is what I got for you for Dragon Ball Super episode 74, to be airing 14th/15th, depending on where in the world you live. So that's what I got for you today. Let me know in the comments, are you interested in this? Do you not really care? Are you just waiting for the Universe Survival arc? Very curious to see what the fandom thinks about these episodes. Toei is giving themselves, as well as all of us, plenty of time to prepare for these upcoming episodes and the big upcoming arc, as well as I'm predicting that we're going to get some new promotional material for the Universe Survival arc, maybe even a preview video very, very soon from Toei. So make sure you punch that subscribe button if you haven't, because like always, I'll bring you all the information information as accurate as I possibly can, because no matter what, I'm not going to BS you. Also, I did 2 hit videos this week explaining his techniques. I'll go ahead and leave links to those in the end card for you guys to check out if you haven't checked those out already. So if you're curious about how hits, time skip, and cloning techniques work, I got videos for you. Anyways, if you liked this video, of course, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.